Chud 327 right here with a silver bullet, and I'm having a irrational thought, taking that quiet factory exhaust off and putting on a big custom loud chrome tipped exhaust. Pretty much right where you see it, except for tucked under the floorboard, and this angle will be sticking out. I need to prop it up and show you what I'm talking about. Anyway, I've got this piece. I can keep the original exhaust, put it on the shelf somewhere. If I want to go back quiet, we can put that back on. Take this one, cut it off probably here, cut this one off here, weld those together. This is off of a four-wheeler into this reducer. Weld here, weld here, weld here. We got it. Put a bracket somewhere under there. I can't wait to hear it. So here's where we are with the exhaust. This little short piece, that's mower exhaust. This is the four-wheeler exhaust. Here's the reducer. Some old stock exhaust that was bent just right. And then the chrome tip, that's exactly where I wanted it. Now I've got to tack it here. I've got it tacked here, tacked here, tacked there. I'm going to tack it here, then we'll take it to the vise and weld it up. It is now tacked together. Right here with a silver bullet, I got a brand new battery for it, and I found this bumper last night at Lowe's. It was originally $74, marked down to $47. Lowest price was out the door $7. That's over 90% off. Anyway, it's two pipes. I don't know if it'll fit silver bullet. We might can make it work. It might be for this, might be for a different one. Don't know. Right now I'm gonna open it up and we're gonna see what it looks like in real life. It's not as strong as the homemade ones, but it will probably do. And that's what the bumper's looking like. I believe it'll easily adapt to the silver bullet. Maybe let's get the hood on and see what it looks like. And that's what it looks like with the hood on. I think I like it. Silver needs something up there. Let me know what you think. Right now we're making a hitch for the back of the silver bullet. I won't be able to put the lawn cart on there or put the trailer on there with a ball. So this, I'm going to drill a hole, put a ball, mount it to the back. That should be plenty strong. I'm going to cut the angles here. I know I hate hitting my shin on a hitch, so I'm going to round these off just a little bit, make it hurt a little less. This is what the back of the mower looks like now. I got a bolt to remove. I'll probably drill a hole for that bolt. This is what it's looking like now with two holes in it. I got to make this hole bigger, tighten this bolt up. Got to drill a hole here, drill a hole there. The painted hitch is now ready to install. Let's go put it on. Grade 8 with grade 8 lock nuts too. So it is oil change time on the silver bullet, and I got a hot tip for you. I googled what filters will fit on a Briggs & Stratton. There were two numbers. I found the 3614. The other one I couldn't find. I'll leave it right here on the screen. I don't even remember what the number was now. But the pure layer that was on it, this one's got a bigger gasket area. It goes out further on the sealing surface. And usually when you go to look at Briggs & Stratton oil filters, they're $10, $12. This one was $3.88 at Walmart. Hot tip number 2 on oil change. Your new filter, go ahead and put some oil in there. Get it primed up and ready to go. But you probably already knew that. And then put a little bit of oil on the seal. And they say hand tight. Let's take a few seconds to talk about oil filters. This one is $10.99, Kohler $15.98, Kawasaki $14.98. None of them are $3.88. Right here in the shop of the Silver Bullet, 21 horse Intech Briggs, Carburetor Issues. If we go around back behind the shed, so back here behind the shed, I've got this 21 horse Intech Plus. It ran great, but in thick grass, it started backfiring and wanting to shut off. So I'm going to take the carburetor off this, put it on that. We'll see how it does. Here's the carburetor off the Silver Bullet. Here's the carburetor off the red mower. I'm going to put this one on Silver Bullet and we'll see what happens. And now the carburetor off the red Craftsman is installed. The Silver Bullet now has gas. It should fire up. So I'm right here with a silver bullet, and I feel like it's front bumper time. The boy just found that leaf spring. That would make a good bumper for this. Anyway, that's his. If he don't want it, I might try to get it, but I guess I could try this John Deere double tube bumper first. So I believe I figured out this front bumper issue on the silver bullet. If I take this and put it in a vise and squeeze it flat so it's straight up and down, use this bolt hole with some existing bolt. So on the bumper, I just took it over the vise, got the hammer, squeezed it, hit on a little bit. This has been flattened out. It almost fits perfect now. And the factory bolts, I took these bolts out here, they fit inside of the bracket. Let me grab the hood, we'll see what it looks like with the hood. Front bumper update, I just used the 2 factory bolts, the factory holes in this John Deere bumper, tightened them up, and I was going to drill a hole, but then I decided let's just get a hammer and I tapped these down a little bit. Then I thought I'll tack weld it, but I don't think it's going anywhere. I'm gonna leave it just like it is. Oh, up next, a little change of plans. I think I'm gonna put the LED up here. Right about there. I've got this light mounted. Drilled 2 holes here. I drilled a hole for the wire to go through. It sneaks under. And now I need to wire it up so it actually works. I've got the little LED installed. It is burning. That's how bright it is. Brighter than I expected. And I got to find, right now it's on the switch that runs the headlights. Let me unplug the LED and plug in the headlights. I put in some amber bulbs. They look pretty cool. The amber lights aren't as bright as the LED bar, but they do look cool. Kind of wicked cool. Yeah, I like that. Just happen to have those laying around. So on today's list, we got the amber lights to work, the LED bar is mounted, the front bumper is on, and I didn't even show you this yet. The key switch even works. So if you've been around this channel long enough, you know I hate turf tires. I feel like it's Mud Mower 101, get rid of turf tires. I do slightly like them better if they've been cut, but I hate a turf tire, especially ones that leak. These leak out the sidewalls. I even put a little fixed flat that slowed them down. You can drive it, but they still leak down. My solution, thanks to GoPowersports.com, I've got these, and the tread matches what's on back. This is going to replace that. I think they were $47 a pair. It's not too bad. I am halfway on tire number 1. I've got the tires slicked them. I've got the tire and the wheel has been cleaned up. Just got to put it on. We are at the halfway mark. This is the before. Here is the after. I'm loving the after. So the spindles look very good on this. I'm going to grease them up and get this thing back together. The brand new tires are installed. The wheels are all greased up. Everything's put back together. It's time to put it down and go for a test drive. That is out with the old. So I got the 2 new front tires on. I decided it was time to test the front bumper. We've got it all lifted up with the chain fall using the front bumper. And the whole reason for lifting it up, I am trying to design some wheelie bars. That's what I've got so far. Shout out to one of the fans. I'm putting reflectors on front of the silver bullet. I think I'm going to cut this one in half, put half there, half there. Wheelie bar update. This is what I've got so far. These were from an adjustable couch. This was scaffolding bracing. I've got to cut off the all threads somewhere about here, get another nut, and then I'm going to use some pipe to make spacers. And then we might put some kind of flat steel in here and make like a truck bed for hauling stuff. We'll see. And if we ever want bigger tires on the front, these are the same tread as the Dirt Devils. I got 2 of those. So in the morning I got to run to the hardware store, get a little bit of stuff to finish up the wheelie bar. Under the hood I painted the pulley red. And let's check out those amber, there you go, amber lights in the daytime. So I just spent about $10 on paint, washers, nuts, and bolts. It's now time to paint these bars. I'm getting ready to put some red on these old wheels, and I didn't have any masking tape, so we're using duct tape. It'll work. Wheel number 2 is ready for paint. Hopefully I can rip this off, stick it on the other side, and go right to painting it. black rods, and I'm using all pre-existing holes in the frame. So there are 2 holes that are tapped out. Looks like for a 5/16 bolt. I bought 3/8, so I'm going to have to drill out 2 holes, one size bigger. Let me put you on hold. I've got the drill in position. I'm trying to do this job without taking the back tires off. Everything is all tight. I guess it's time to go test it. This is the angle we're talking about when we pop wheelies. That's how high we can go. I guess if we wanted to go higher, we could take this bar and put it up, and this bar could go down, and that would raise up the wheels a little bit. We'll see. So Silver's bullet was acting a little bit weak, feeling a little bit hot. I just pulled this one off the parts mower, stuck a little grease in here, dropped a little oil in there. Let's put it on and see how it does. So I got Silver Bullet out at the store, just picked up this screwdriver. It's a Craftsman, it's red. I think we should do a giveaway in this video. And then coming soon, gas pedal. Probably something like this. Probably not something like that. We'll see.